Finally wrapped up a nice chest workout. Happy Thursday for you guys. I feel good about this weekend. Like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Sexy Songs for You. Drake and Party Next Door dropped their collab album, Sexy Songs for You, on Valentine's Day, which I was late night the other day listening to the album, R&B vibes. Drake finally dropping an album after last year's entire beef with Kendrick, and already number one album and number one song in less than 2 days. Yeah, less than 2 days. That album, boom, number one. So been listening to that, bumping that on my workout, and every other hour I'm like constantly listening. There's a bunch of songs that I'm like vibing with, but starting my Saturday, which honestly not necessarily starting because my day started earlier today. I ended up not filming because I went to my eye appointment. It's been a while since I've visited my optometrist, I think that's what it's called. But I made an appointment a couple of weeks ago, and the appointment was today. And honestly, I was a little bit hesitant, somewhat scared. I wouldn't say scared, maybe concerned, because I didn't know if there was going to be something in my eye or if my eye had something. But I ended up going there this morning at 11, and it was just a couple blocks from here. So I ended up walking because the weather, even though it's cold, don't get me wrong, because let me show you so you can see. Even though you can barely see because it's snow, it's not that cold. So I was able to walk outside to my appointment. Everything went great. I even saw the inside of my eye. They took images to see how my eye looks from the inside and all the arteries, making sure that everything is right and that there's nothing concerning health-wise with my vision. Obviously, it's been a while since I've gone to the eye doctor or the optometrist. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not well-versed when it comes to English for doctors' appointments and terminologies. But everything went well. I got prescription for my contacts because I do wear contacts pretty much every day. You haven't seen me with glasses because I haven't had a prescription for glasses in years. So that's why I also wanted to go to the eye doctor to do an exam for contacts and also an exam for glasses, because on my day-to-day, bro, I stare at screens from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at work, and then in the evening, if I'm editing a YouTube video, that's an additional couple of hours of staring at a screen. So I'm glad that I was able to get that prescription, and I didn't get glasses today, but eventually I'm gonna get glasses. Obviously, I gotta make sure. I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on no glasses. How much those glasses? Yeah, $500. No, I'm gonna look for cost-effective glasses. I asked the doctor because I obviously work a lot with computers and editing, if blue light or what she recommended for someone like me. She said to use glasses when I'm watching screens, like at work, editing, and to use blue light glasses. So I made those notes, and that's what I'm gonna do in the next couple of weeks, actually, or the next month. I didn't get my new contact lenses. I got some trial ones, and honestly, I feel like I'm seeing everything in 4K. Just like you guys are seeing me right now in 4K, my eyes right now are 4K. Because if I take them off, I have astigmatism, so I can't see from, I think astigmatism is that you can't see from a distance. So I got my exam. This left eye is a little bit worse than my right eye. Like, bro, when she told me to cover this eye. I was like, oh yeah, A, B, bam. But she said, all right, switch eyes. I couldn't see for shit. Like the little letters that, if you've gone to an eye doctor, you know what I'm talking about, those little letters in a line. But yeah, so I was able to get that prescription for both glasses and contacts, so I feel good about it. Like I mentioned, this year is all about taking care of ourselves in every aspect. Exercising, nutrition, and also taking care of our bodies by going to the doctor, doing, monthly or yearly checkups of our body, of, in this case, my eyes. The next appointment that I got to make is my nose, because I don't know if you notice it, because you probably have seen my channel, or if you're new, you don't notice, but I sound somewhat stuffed, and that's because my septum is I got a deviated septum this way to the left, and I can not fully breathe freely. I can breathe okay, but sometimes I get stuffed and it's like I can barely breathe. So that's something that I need to, that's my next appointment that I gotta make. My first one was my eyes, because my contact lenses are running now, and I've honestly been dragging those contact lenses, and they say that I shouldn't use them more than 2 weeks, and I've been dragging them for a couple of months. I'm gonna be honest, a couple of months. So she told me that I need to keep up with that, like every 2 weeks, and she recommended to get either daily contact lenses or monthly contact lenses, but once that, daily, or once that month comes, boom, get new ones. Because she mentioned that when she was doing the eye exam at first, I told her that I was wearing contacts so that way I could, see better. So she did an exam with the contacts on, just to see how the contact was placed, how did it look with the eye, and if there's anything that she needs to change with the prescription. And she mentioned that she can notice that I've been wearing them for a long time because of, I don't know, she mentioned something about how thick or dense they are, because she could see like there's like white or brown, like small things, and that means that contact is past its deadline, if that makes sense. So that's one thing that I need to get better at, and making sure that I order contact lenses and keep up on that. Other than that, my eyes are healthy. I was able to, like I mentioned, see the back of my eyes and everything. All the arteries are doing well. I told her that I'm healthy overall, so I haven't had any like diabetes or anything like that. So my eyes are pretty good. I was concerned that my eyes were gonna be bad, but I'm glad that it was a good appointment, and she was very patient with me. I told her this is my first time doing an eye appointment in the United States, because obviously I did everything back home in Puerto Rico, so this is my first time. So I was a little bit, I would say, probably nervous, because I'm like, I don't know, it's been years since I've gone to an eye doctor. What if my eye, how our mind is always going fight or flight. My eye is gonna need surgery, I can't see, all those things. But everything ended up going well. So I did that in the morning, and then came back, relaxed for a couple hours, and just got back from the gym. I did, like I mentioned, a chest workout, pretty much like just dedicated to chest. And I did incline push-ups. I did incline bend, DB chest press, DB chest flies, and then cable, I don't know how to call these, I'm gonna be honest. Cable something. So I did that, and then I finished it up with barbell chest press on a Smith machine, just to get control and get used to the barbell, because I've honestly haven't done bench with a barbell in a while. And obviously the gym that we have here upstairs, they don't have free weights as far as like barbell. They have the Smith machine, so which is good, because if you're starting, you want to make sure that you have a nice balance, posture is right, and everything, and then you can dominate the movement before you can go into any free weights which could potentially hurt yourself if you don't have your form right, or if you don't know how to do it correctly. So felt good to do that, and then I wrapped up the workout with a little bit of jogging, just to get my heart rate up and and then I ended up finishing it off with walking. And now we're back. Corbin is hanging out with her best friend, so she went shopping. So I am going to hit the shower, make sure I'm feeling nice, and I'm gonna be bumping the new Drake and PND because, man, it's a vibe. R&B, but there's like a couple of songs that I'm like, hey. So yeah, I'll do that. And yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I ended up not filming anything because I wanted to spend time with Corbin and not worry about filming or anything like that. So we ended up making homemade pizza. We bought from Trader Joe's like the dough, the sauce, shredded cheese and mozzarella, and basil as well to top it off. So we did that. We had lava cake with ice cream on top as a dessert, which if you go to Chili's or in Puerto Rico, Chile, molten. Here they call it lava cake, hot chocolate lava cake. We call it molten. And it's like the lava cake, which is a chocolate cake with lava or something inside, chocolatey syrup-ish, and then ice cream on top, and then boom. So did that. Enjoy the rest of the evening. We watched Selling Sunset, because if you watch one of my previous videos, we're still on the real estate shows on Netflix. We're still on that. And yeah, it's always fun to see those real estate shows. So we're probably gonna continue doing that. And also today, because it's Valentine's Day, you gotta treat yourself. You gotta find a nice balance of taking care of your body, exercise, and nutrition. But every now and then, you gotta treat yourself. So I got these yesterday for Corbin and also for myself, so that we can have a nice little sweet treat. So I got strawberries. Hold on a second. I got strawberries and where is it? There we go. And then boom, we got Nutella, chocolate covered strawberries. This is gonna be today's vibe. I'm excited I'm a fool for chocolate covered strawberries since I was younger, and this is kind of like a nice sweet treat. Somewhat healthy because of the strawberry. This is not necessarily, that healthy. 20 grams sugar on 2 tablespoons. But it's all about balance, baby steps, getting better. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, let me just put this back. And yeah, I've been feeling good. Every now and then I kind of think about, being too hard on myself, and I start to appreciate more where I'm at in my life, in my journey, being appreciative and grateful for everything that I have, because we could, focus on our day to day and not think about all the all the beautiful things that we have in life. And yesterday, like Valentine's Day, I'm a hopeless romantic, if that's what it's called, but I love getting gifts and treating Corbin right. So I got her this vase with some roses as a nice surprise. She wasn't expecting it. I got her that, and then some Nutella cookies, or Nutella. Actually, let me show you guys so you guys can see, because my mom sent me these last year in my other apartment, and I'm like, oh, I love them. And then Corbin tried one, and ever since then she's been hooked to these Nutella biscuit cookies. But yeah, so all that to say is that make sure that you're present in the moment. Make sure that you understand that life is a journey, and where you are right now is not your final destination. God is working behind the scenes to, work on the next chapter of your life. And that's something that I haven't talked about much on this channel, because I don't consider myself fully confident and say that I'm well versed when it comes to religion, when it comes to the Bible, and I'm still figuring it out, my foundation as a man, and my morals and values. I'm still learning and growing. But the other day I was thinking about this, and actually, wait, let's do something. Let's just sit down real quick. You and I, let's sit down. So yeah, I'm still figuring out my foundation as a man, and getting to know more about myself, getting to know more about, the good habits, the bad habits that I've develop over the years. And being in a relationship, you know, it shows you the things that you gotta improve on, the things that you gotta work on as a man, not only for yourself, but for your partner, for your family, and eventually for your kids in the future. So the other day, I was very, introspective and reflecting on, ever since college, I haven't been close to religion at all. And that's something that I'm really proud of my parents, because they've instilled in me, even, since I was younger, to pray, to treat everyone with respect, to be kind, and to love el prójimo, like love others as you want to be loved, or how you want to be treated as well. So they always give me kind of like checkings, and every time that I talk with them, they say, remember to pray, remember to be grateful. And that's something that has kept me grounded. But I haven't gone to church in a while. Besides, the prayers that Corbin and I do when we're eating lunch, or we're out and about at different like restaurants and things of that nature, I don't do other things when it comes to religion, and that's something that I need to work on and improve. So my dad had given me a Bible, and I'm gonna start reading it, because I feel that I'm a person that, I would consider myself a perfectionist, and that's something that growing up has hurt me, because I view myself in such high standards, and by viewing myself at such high standards, I ended up not being perfect, making a lot of mistakes, having a lot of flaws. And, as you grow and have more experience, you understand that you gotta have a solid foundation, because in the world you can get distracted and deviated from, your morals and values. That's something that I'm definitely gonna be focusing on in 2025, is making sure that I am a more solid man, a man of faith. And obviously, we're all a work in progress when it comes to this, but ever since I've kind of distanced myself from faith, I would say, I've noticed the lack in comfort, I would say. And it's hard for me to talk about things like this, because it's it's something that I don't feel proud of, that I kind of steered away from religion and faith. And God has never, if it's God, if it's whatever faith you are, there's definitely a higher power that we don't necessarily see visually, but that it's acting through the means of other people, through yourself, and through different situations in your life, and also gut instincts that you feel and then you think in your mind. So I've realized that I'm a grateful person, and I don't know if you know this. This is something that I haven't shared on this channel, but my name, Jonathan, or in Spanish, which is my native language, and I'm from Puerto Rico. Jonathan is my name, right? And the name. So my mom and my dad had a couple of names: Keenan, Kiefer, a bunch of white guy names for a Puerto Rican. Keenan, Kiefer, I think Keanu, my mom said, but my grandpa, abuelo, the one that you've seen me play dominoes with when I was in Puerto Rico, yeah, that grandpa, 92, bless his soul. He brought it up because he was an avid reader of the Bible. He's read the Bible many, many times. And he said, how about Jonathan? Jonathan is in the Bible, because my sister's name is Genesis in English. And Genesis is the first chapter of the Bible. So my grandpa brought Jonathan, or Jonathan, as a name, and my mom and my dad loved it. And I'm gonna actually pull it up, because Jonathan has a meaning in Jonathan Bible meaning. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. So in the Bible, the name Jonathan means God has giving or to give, which is crazy, bro. Like everything, it's crazy to think about. I know that this is a long-winded clip, but I honestly don't care. I think it's very intentional. To give, that's something that if you ask me, Jonathan, who are you? One of the first things I would say, obviously from Puerto Rico, I always carry that, and I would say Jonathan O'Neill Rojas. That's Jonathan Estain O'Neill Rojas. Estain is my dad's name. That's my second name, Jonathan. Jonathan Estain O'Neill Rojas. O'Neill Rojas are my two last names. So I would say Jonathan. I'm Jonathan Estain O'Neill Rojas from Puerto Rico, Carolina, Puerto Rico, and one of the other things that I would say is I love to give. Even if it's that, conversations, I love to give good energy. I love to say good morning, good evening, have a nice day, have a great day, open the door for people. Give the way for other people to drive or whatever the case may be. I've always been giving. That's something that it's always been in my heart, and it's crazy to think about that my name is to give, bro. It's like, that's kind of like a nod from God to me to say to give, because you're a blessing, and I'm definitely blessed with where I'm at and how far I've come in my life, and from where my grandpa, abuelo, where my abuelo, abuelo is grandpa in Spanish, so we call him abuelo. From where my abuelo was raised, then he didn't graduate high school or he didn't even go to college, but he provided a life for my mom and my two aunts. They became professionals. They graduated university, and then my sister and I, the following generation, graduated university. My sister graduated back home in Puerto Rico. I graduated from Iowa State, and I'm living here in Minneapolis in downtown. I have a great job, and I got a wonderful partner. There's definitely, I can't complain. Regardless of sometimes how my emotions may get to me, and feeling that I'm 26 and feeling a little bit behind, not having a car, and still not being in a secure place financially where I want to be. I oftentimes take a moment to take a deep breath and understand that that's okay, because you're gonna grow, you're gonna learn, and you're living life, and that's something that I'm grateful for, and you should be too, because I'm telling you, you get too caught up on life, you get too caught up on the day-to-day that you don't forget that you're living, that a lot of people don't see tomorrow because health issues or sudden deaths that happen, an accident, and yeah, there's no more life there, and they're now living in heaven or wherever they are. Their spirit is resting. But I'm really grateful. I know that I got to improve as a man, and the first thing the first step into figuring out an issue or working through addiction or working through different issues is to acknowledge it. And I'm acknowledging that as a man, I'm 26. I'm still, working. I'm learning more about myself, learning about how the way that I raised shaped who the man that I am right now, and how there's things that I gotta get better on and improve on down the line. But I hope that this channel shows you that we're all a continuous. We're all continuously learning, and this is an experience that's called life, where as much as people are trying to find the meaning in this and what happens after death and this and that, we should embrace it and just enjoy it, capturing it through photo or video. Or even if you don't take photo or video and you are in the moment, you're still going to remember it down the line, and you can tell those stories to your friends and kind of reminisce on those old days and those great memories. But yeah, I'm grateful, man. I can't complain. And that's what this channel is all about. This channel is all about getting better. This channel is all about, as a man, as a woman, to strive to be better every single day by building good habits and putting them into practice, not talking too much about them, because talk is cheap, but actually putting in the effort and growing, because eventually, you'll have youngings, you'll have kids, and they're going to be looking at you. They're going to see the example. So you got to make sure that you're setting that standard. Not then, right now. You start setting the standard right now. And that's where I'm at in life. Trying to get better as a man, be a man of faith, be a better person, continue to be a better person, and continue to grow on this channel. I'm really excited that, my 2,116 or 17 subscribers are getting some sort of value, either entertainment, tips and tricks, advice, or just a blueprint of being vulnerable, being yourself. And that's something that for a while I've always, put myself in the back burner and prioritize other people and how other people were feeling and how other people were doing. Not realizing that in order for me to be a better person, I gotta first take care of myself before I can take care of anyone else. So yeah, those are my post-gym, post-workout thoughts. You haven't seen these in a while, my Nuri protein shakes. So let me a little sip. Get that protein in. I'm a shower because it's almost 5 p.m. and Corbin is on her way. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday so far. Hope you're having a great week so far. This is coming on a Thursday, so finish strong, finish your week strong. Yeah. All right, catch you guys in a bit. Let me stop real quick because I gotta show you something else. So remember how I was telling you my name, Jonathan or Jonathan, in the Bible meant to give? I also looked it up here. It says, like many other biblical names, Jonathan has a powerful religious meaning of gift of God, or God has given. And that's very powerful because I see myself as a vessel of positivity. And whenever I'm at work, I'm always, good morning to everyone, good evening, have a great day, how's your day been? And even on my day-to-day people, I say, have a great day at the people at the elevator, at my concierge downstairs. I always have a good attitude because you don't know what other people are going through, and a small interaction can change their life. So God has given, or the gift of God. So I'm a gift of God. And that's something that I gotta take pride in because even though I might not know it, I know that interactions that I have on my daily life, interactions that I have with you guys through this channel, is giving some sort of joy and happiness. All right, catch you guys in a bit. All right, a couple hours have passed and I decided that I wanted to do another TikTok live. Last time I did it was my first time. It was last weekend. And obviously Drake's album with PND, or Party Next Door, released on Valentine's Day. And I'm going to do another TikTok live listening to the entire album, kind of going through the lyrics and breaking it down. So see my setup right here. I have my TikTok live that I got to kind of change, but it says here, sexy songs for you by Drake and PND. So this is my TikTok live. I have my laptop here with YouTube just in case I want to do something with YouTube. And then here I have the entire playlist that will be playing from the Echo Pop right here. So that way it's a decent sound for the video and also to vibe because it's evening times. You see the lighting right here, that's the vibe for this for this album. So I'm gonna film TikTok live. I think I'm gonna put you guys to the side so you guys can get a little behind the scenes sneak peek of me doing this, because it's always a good time to do this. And I don't know how many people are going to be on the live, but I'm just gonna do the same thing I did with Bad Bunny, with Bad Bunny's album, which is to just go through each song and enjoy it. Just enjoy it, even if it's by myself. Just enjoy the vibes. We are officially live, and it is Saturday, February 15th. You already know, but you can see it by the title of this live. We're gonna dive deep into the song Sexy Songs for You, Drake, Party Next Door, new album that released on Valentine's Day yesterday. And yeah, let's just vibe. It's a vibe. I already listened to it. Obviously, when it came out, I was up like late.
Like the text I sent you from the bed tonight.
Already Drake vibes.
Because I finally think I said things right. Thought you called me slipping, had me dead to rights. 4 or 5 bottles of the wine. Got a glass in my hand every time. I got the worst reputation in our time. I've been seen with all the baddest hoes around. You got somebody that love you back home. If anybody know, I know how they go. Same bitches hating on me at the show. Especially when I got like 8 in a row. I feel on that, baby, you ain't alone, okay? That's true, yeah. You ain't like up in a minute. You're closing the night when you finish. You say you wanted to see me later, and your eyes told me you ain't pretending. About you, something about you. Something about you, something about you. Something about you, something about you. Oh, yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.
I just wanna ball with you. I just wanna ball out.
It's crazy because I'm honestly in shock that I wasn't able to do as many pull-ups as I thought I was gonna do. I felt good. I said today, because yesterday I did chest, I'm gonna do back today, so felt good about it. And I told myself, because you're doing bad, let's work on those pull-ups. And I started doing back exercise, so I did DB rows, lat pull downs, and then I go to pull-ups. Bro, I couldn't, when I tell you, I mean, you saw it. When I tell you, I couldn't get up comfortably. You know, as soon as I lifted myself up from the ground, I knew there's no way that I'm gonna do 5 to 7, which is what I originally was gonna do, and felt confident that I was gonna do that. But I think I should have started with pull-ups earlier in the workout instead of putting it towards the end, because I mean, you saw it. I was trying to like push up, like to at least do 1 or 2. So that was rough. That was humbling for sure. But nice workout overall. Did back. It's later in the evening. Got a lot done today. Did some laundry, cleaned the kitchen, and yeah, just chill for the afternoon. And then I just came back from my back workout. Felt good to do back because yesterday I did chest and I still feel it in my chest. So I wanted to kind of go off of that and then do back today, and maybe tomorrow I'll do legs or full body, so I can do biceps and triceps and shoulders without actually focusing a lot on chest and back, because I hit those yesterday and today. But finished up the workout with a mile, and I did like 2 minutes walking, then about 2 minutes at a decent pace, and then 2 minutes walking, then 2 minutes on a decent pace. And that's one of those things that it takes me back to when I was in middle school and high school in the off season for basketball and volleyball, where you would be out of shape and you have to do like laps on the track. It felt like that when I started running. However, I felt good. I felt good running, and my shoes felt comfortable. So my pace, I felt it was good. My hand movement, which I'm working on, bettering my hand movements, because I don't know if running should be more of like a forward motion, because I noticed that I do a lot of like circle. When I'm running, I do a lot of circle with my hands. So that's something that I got to look into to get better at, and see if a lot of the runners run like more like north and south than like circling like this, But we're a work in progress, and it felt good to do that workout, and now just here chilling. Now I know that yesterday I had told you guys that I was gonna do chocolate covered strawberries with Corbin, but my TikTok live ended up lasting for almost 2 hours, and by the time that I got done, it was like 9:30 p.m. And yeah, we didn't want to do chocolate covered strawberries, but that's what we're gonna do tonight. So I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna drink my protein shake, obviously to get those, to replenish after that workout. I'm gonna hit a quick shower, and then we're gonna do a little cooking with Corbin and myself. We're gonna do chocolate covered strawberry, which I'm excited because I'm excited. So I'll see you guys quickly, or in a little bit. All right, so we finished the chocolate covered strawberries. I showered, and then I went live on TikTok for like 25 minutes to kind of do the chocolate covered strawberries on the live. And this is the final result. These are really nice chocolate covered strawberries. So Corbin, she did a great job. She and I did them together. And we used the Ghirardelli dark chocolate for some of them. And then we used Nutella for some of the bottom ones. So
Nutella and dark chocolate for the bottom one.
Nutella and dark chocolate, so a combination of both. And yeah, they are really good, but I'm gonna give you a nice little taste test, because Corbin loves the Ghirardelli dark chocolate, but when she tried the Nutella covered strawberries, what were your thoughts?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
So this Nutella, boom, 10 out of 10. And then for Ghirardelli dark chocolate, Corbin said 9 out of 10. I said 8.5 out of 10. So I'm gonna grab this little strawberry right here. Boom. And then yeah, boom. Cheers.
Did you eat the leaves?
I didn't eat the leaf. I didn't eat the leaf.
He sometimes eats the leaves.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
The stem. You eat the, you take out the leaf, but you still eat the stem. But like you keep the stem off. But you eat it.
I mean,
He's sick.
I'm not. I don't eat the leaves, but if the stem is still there, I mean, it's not like anything, you know. But yeah, success with the chocolate covered strawberries. Now we also made dinner because we haven't eaten in a while, and we made orange chicken with, let me put this a little bit darker. Here we go. Orange chicken with white rice. So this will be our dinner, and then we'll have chocolate covered strawberries as the dessert. So remember when I told you guys that Corbin and I have been watching.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know you were talking to the camera. Can you redo that? I look like a demon
Take two. No, but so Corbin and I have been watching Selling Sunset, and just so you guys see, that's what we're doing right now. Watching Selling Sunset. They're currently on season 4 of Selling Sunset, and it's just kind of like a, what would you say, like a fun
It's just reality TV.
reality TV, something to relax, unwind, and see all the properties that go for millions of dollars, and also some of the crazy drama that happens. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now, watching Selling Sunset, and she loves it, and I
You
love
like it more than I do.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
I mean, it's business, so I enjoy business, and to see the properties and the houses, it's like insane the amount of money that some of these properties cost.